Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing today? We are finally back. I had to take a break. I don't know what it is, but I be having to take a break after a good game. So the good game was what's that? Resident Evil. So we played Resident Evil, and I just had to take a break, bro. Like, you know. And then I tried to play Warhammer. Warhammer was fun, but the game loop became like real boring to me. You know, run over here, kill this. Run over there, kill this. It wasn't hitting. It was hitting at first, but then after so long, it didn't keep up with it. You know, but we back. We about to have some fun. We about to do this thing. Put karate in the chat, and let's go ahead and hit this button. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid. This is my favorite Metal Gear Solid, and it's literally only because of one thing. And if the real ones know, it's it's damn the Snake Eater music. It is the best ever. You can have Japanese dialogue. Wow, you can have Jap. This probably sounds crazy in Japanese. This mode prioritize. Yeah, let's do this. Performance. I ain't got no. Says yeah. Adjust the brightness of your screen until you can barely see the mark. That's it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, let's made them. No, you know what? Let's keep it basic. Yeah, let's keep it. Hood display. Yeah, let's turn it down a little bit. All right, here we cut Nobby. Oh, this is about to be so much fun. I hope my camera in the right space. I, I think I should move it up. Yeah, I think it should be in a corner. Yeah, I think that's good. Because I think everything on the hood is at the bottom. I think, you know, I think everything on the hood is on the bottom. Snake versus monkey. Start. What is these modes? We getting right into it. What? I'm playing the mirror. Yourself. No. I like. Do I get to select each one? I like 4. 4 is really good. But I like 3 because of the song. But what does that do? I want to play with modern action game control. Removable 3D person camera, move, and fire weapons simultaneously. Oh yeah, let's do this. Legacy probably fun, but no. Let's do this. Normal. Anti-personal sensor. Oh my god. We doing this normal. You all tip. Are you sure? Yeah. War has changed.
After the end of World War II, the world was split into two, East and West.
Alexa,
this marked the beginning of the
stop.
era called the Cold War.
Oh, shuggy duggy. Alexa, stop. Oh, this is about to be so good. I'm just playing this to get to the end here. The song. I love that song.
Flying over Pakistan, altitude 30,000 feet.
Approaching Soviet airspace.
It's so good. Snake.
20 minutes to drop off. Commencing internal depressurization. Equipment check. Arm main parachute.
All right. You ready to go?
Drop zone still showing a high pressure mass. Cav okay.
Good. We've got high visibility.
Oh my god, the fingernails.
Put out that cigar. Connecting oxygen hose to interior connector. Put on your mask.
Metal Gear Solid games.
Does this panty waist know what he's doing?
You don't know what you're talking about. He was the greatest spy of all
Approaching release
time.
point.
10 minutes to drop off.
Hey, are you deaf?
He said put out the cigar and put on your mask.
made that so dramatic. Everything in this game is so dramatic, bro.
Depressurization complete.
Checking oxygen supply.
6 minutes to drop off. Opening rear hatch.
Sunrise.
Look at that. That looks amazing. It just looks really good.
External temperature minus 46 degrees Celsius. 2 minutes to drop off. Stand up.
You'll be falling at 130 miles per hour. Try not to get a
Beautiful game.
frostbite from the wind chill.
1 minute to drop off. Move to the rear.
Activate bailout bottle.
This is one for the history books. The world's first Halo jump.
10 seconds to drop off. Stand by.
Cigar came back with
Status
vengeance.
okay. All green.
Prepare for drop off. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread your wings
And fly. God be with you.
I can't wait to see what these little controls do. Did a dead man live? Now it just fell off. Yeah, I do all that. Hideo Kojima.
Jack, I've got some important news. The head of the CIA has finally given us the green light for the virtuous mission.
Virtual mission?
No, the virtuous mission. The future of our Fox unit depends on it. If it succeeds, we'll be officially organized into a unit.
Virtuous mission? Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
You know, don't get cocky. This isn't a training op.
Right. So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Well, about 2 years ago, a certain Soviet scientist requested asylum in the West through one of our moles. His name is Nikolai Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB-754 Design Bureau, one of the Soviets' top-secret weapon research facilities, and the East's foremost expert on weapons development.
Sokolov? Isn't he that famous rocket scientist?
The very same. On April the 12th, 1961, the Soviets achieved the first manned spaceflight in history.
The Earth was blue, but there was no God.
Well spoken. The rocket that carried Yuri Gagarin to orbit was the A-1, known as the Vostok rocket. Sokolov is said to be the man most responsible for the multi-engine cluster used in that rocket. After Gagarin's flight, Sokolov left rocket development to become the head of the newly established Design Bureau.
From a lowly technician to head of a design bureau, that's quite a success story. So
Hey,
why
where
do you
my
want to
subtitle
defect?
It seems he'd become afraid of his own creations.
Oh, I didn't go to the op.
Afraid.
Call it a crisis of conscience.
And for that, he left his country and his family behind and went over the fence?
Not exactly. One of his conditions was that his family was also to be taken safely to the West. We used a mole to get the family out first and succeeded in sneaking Sokolov over the Berlin Wall shortly afterwards. I was the one who conducted the operation.
The security on the eastern side was still full of holes back then. Then what?
We got Sokolov over in one piece, but the whole ordeal had left him exhausted, and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin. It took him 2 weeks and more than 600 miles to get from the research facility in the Soviet Union to Berlin. He was in no condition to say anything coherent. And it was only a week later that we had something much bigger on our hands.
I swear back in the day, this was a lot clearer.
October the 16th, 1962,
Or maybe
President
I'm sick
Kennedy
too
received
close to
word
the
that the
TV.
Soviets were in the process of deploying intermediate
Or my
range
TV
ballistic
set.
missiles in Cuba.
It look better on
President
y'all.
demanded that the Soviets dismantle and remove the missiles. At the same time, he announced a naval blockade to prevent
Everything
further
I'm looking
missile
at is
shipments.
like mad blurry.
But the Soviets didn't back down, instead placing their armed forces on secondary alert.
It's a
Soviet
lot clearer
transport
on
ships
y'all.
carrying missiles continued on course towards Cuba. US and Soviet forces went on alert for an all-out nuclear war. Frantic negotiations were conducted through the UN's Emergency Security Council and unofficial channels to end the hair-trigger standoff. Finally, on October the 28th, the Soviet Union agreed to remove its missiles from Cuba, and so the world avoided a nuclear holocaust. But in order to get the Soviets to pull their missiles out, we had to make a deal.
You mean the one where the US agreed to remove its IRBMs from Turkey?
No. The Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete, and we were going to get rid of them anyway. They had no strategic value whatsoever to either the US or the Russians. The Turkey deal was a ruse, a cover story that was fed to the other intelligence agencies around the world.
So what did the Russians really want?
Sokolov. They wanted us to return Sokolov.
You mean the Soviets pulled out of Cuba just to get their hands on Sokolov?
That's right.
What the hell was he working on?
At the time, we had no idea. We were running out of time. It was either give up Sokolov or risk full-scale nuclear war. In the end, we had no choice. President Kennedy gave in to Khrushchev's demand. The next day, I got Sokolov out of the hospital, handing him over to agents on the eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me," until he disappeared from my sight. Then, a month ago, we received some new information from one of our moles.
About Sokolov?
Yes. He was taken back to the research facility and forced to continue working on the weapon in question under KGB supervision. What's more, it's on the verge of completion.
So what kind of weapon is it? Something to do with space rockets?
No, missiles.
Same technology.
I guess you're right. We don't know the details, but it appears to be a new kind of nuclear device. For half a year now, the Soviets have been conducting frequent nuclear tests at Semipalatinsk.
Something to do with the weapon, I assume.
We're talking about a secret weapon so big that Khrushchev was ready to pull out of Cuba to get it back.
Is Sokolov still in the facility?
No, according to our intelligence, he's in Selino-Yarsk.
I do
a
not
place in
remember
the
this
mountains
being this
about
long.
3 miles to the west that's known as the Virgin Cliffs.
The Virgin Cliffs. Nice name for a virtuous mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Apparently, they're conducting a field test of the weapon, but it's our best chance to get him back. This mission would never have been possible if he was still in the research facility. This is our last chance. Sokolov must have known that too when he contacted us.
All right, here we go. I do not remember that much dialogue. Granted, I only beat it once.
Listen up, Jack. Your mission is to infiltrate Selino-Yarsk in the
Oh,
Soviet mountains,
that's cool.
ensure the safety of Sokolov, and bring him back to the west.
That's cool.
If we don't get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete, we'll be facing a major crisis. The clock is ticking. Once we've confirmed the rescue of Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point. A recovery balloon will be dropped at that point. Helium will be
That's
pumped
cool.
into
You
the
get-
balloon to inflate it. The process takes about 20 minutes. Once it's complete, the gunship's arm will latch onto the balloon and pull it up.
The Fulton surface-to-air recovery system. I'm familiar with the theory.
Take it easy. It's been combat proven.
Do you think Sokolov is up to it?
The shock will be less than during a parachute jump, and the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
So you're planning on going over the border in a single combat Talon?
She's equipped with 2 6-barrel 20mm Vulcan cannons, as well as 2 40mm machine guns.
Sounds like she could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
Even with the fuel in the reserve tank, we're facing a 4-hour time limit. If all goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Home in time for dinner.
But if anything goes wrong, you'll be eating dinner, breakfast, and all the rest of your meals in the jungle.
Yep. I think something does go wrong. dialogue. I don't. Oh damn. Superhero landed. Everything is so dramatic. And I love it. Just dramatic, bro. Like, why is he taking his stuff off like that? Snake. Man, this looks good. The Codex.
Do you copy? You're already in enemy territory, and somebody might be listening in. From here on out, we'll be using code names to refer to each other. Your code name for this mission will be Naked Snake. I'll be referring to you as Snake from now on. You're not to mention your real name.
Snake?
Oh, you don't like snakes?
What do you mean?
Well, you've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training?
I'm glad to hear that.
I don't know if I'd ever order one in a restaurant, but...
Be careful, you might not have a choice.
What about you, Major? What should I call you?
Let's see. I'll be Tom. Call me Major Tom. This will be a sneaking mission. You must not be seen by the enemy. You must leave no trace of your presence. Is that clear? This kind of infiltration is the Fox unit's speciality. In other words, weapons and equipment are procured on site. That goes for food as well. You're completely naked, just as your name implies.
Great. Now I see why you asked me if I like snakes. I suppose calling me Snake was your idea of a joke, too.
No. There's a good reason for that. I'll tell you later when the time is right.
Gotcha. Getting back to the subject, how exactly am I supposed to feed myself?
You've been issued a knife and a tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food. You'll also find some medical supplies in your backpack.
Yeah, about the backpack. I lost it in a tree on the way down.
I see. Well, you'd better go back and get it then. You know where it is?
No problem. I can see it from here. It's stuck on a branch.
To climb a tree, stand in front of a tree that's covered in ivy and press the action button. I'll be monitoring your progress over the radio. We can't risk violating Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the gunship. My frequency is 140.85. I'll give you a call if I need to talk to you. If you need to talk to me, use the send function. Okay, Snake, go get your backpack.
His name is Major Tom. Major Tom to ground control. I'm stepping through the door. And something is something meaning. Oh, that's all the... Oh, I don't have it. Yeah, on the old one, you had to use the directional. Well, you're supposed to use the directional pad to sneak, and I didn't do that for the whole like 80% of the game, bro.
I see you've retrieved your backpack, Snake. To equip a weapon, it's necessary to take it out of your backpack. In the survival viewer, choose Weapon from the backpack. Your available weapons will be displayed in a list on the screen. From that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the Enter button. For other equipped items, just do the same thing from item.
Got it. Use the survival viewer backpack.
Yep, that's right. Survival is fundamental to this mission. After you've been out in the field for a while, your stamina will start to drop. If your stamina gets too low, it'll affect your performance. You won't be able to shoot accurately, for example, and your wounds won't heal as smoothly. Keep an eye on your stamina so you don't run out. To recover lost stamina, you can hunt for local flora and fauna. You can use either your tranquilizer gun or your knife to hunt.
My only weapon is a Mark 22 Hush Puppy tranquilizer gun?
That's right. It's been fitted with its own suppressor. However, the suppressor will deteriorate every time you fire.
What?
Once its durability reaches 0, the noise suppression effect will be gone. So don't get too trigger-happy with it. The suppressor's durability is shown in the icon. Any weapons and equipment beyond what you're carrying now, you'll have to find as you go.
I have to find my own weapons and equipment? Whose crazy idea was this anyway?
Solo covert actions are standard Fox operating procedure. You can't leave any traces of your presence. No weapons, equipment, footprints, sweat, or bodily wastes. The same goes for bullets and cartridges, too. Your presence in enemy territory is already a violation of international conventions of warfare. There aren't supposed to be any American soldiers in Russia. It could spark an international incident. You can't let anyone see you. You can't let the enemy know you're there. This is a stealth mission. You're a ghost, Snake, in every sense of the word. And there'll be no rescue if you're captured. The military and US government will deny any involvement in the affair.
Then I'll just have to take care of myself, huh?
I'm afraid so. You've been given a fake death pill for that purpose. SIS guidelines stipulate that soldiers on covert ops like this one be issued a potassium cyanide capsule. Tape it to your body so you can take it when you need to.
How generous of you.
Use it if you're taken prisoner by the enemy. It'll send you into a state of false death for a short time.
Fooling them into thinking that I'm really dead. So how do I come back to life?
Just take the revival pill.
You mean that thing they put in my tooth before the mission?
That's the one. But be careful. If you remain in a state of false death for too long, nothing will be able to bring you back. Remember that.
I'll keep it in mind. You said this was a solo mission, right?
Right.
I guess that means I can't count on any reinforcements.
Correct. The mission rests entirely in your hands.
A real one-man army.
Relax. There's a support team ready to back you up over the radio.
Who?
I'll introduce them to you. This time, survival is of utmost importance. The first member of the support team will be in
So much
charge of
dialogue.
monitoring your physical condition, acting as a medic, so to speak, as well as recording your mission data. She's a member of Fox as well, and she's here on the gunship with me.
She.
Hello, Snake. I'm paramedic. Nice to meet you.
Paramedic.
As in a medic who comes in by parachute.
Aren't you going to tell me your real name?
Are you going to tell me yours, Mr. Snake?
No.
My name, huh? It's John Doe.
And I call you Jack for short. You're a regular Captain Nemo.
A name means nothing on the battlefield. After a week, no one has a name. What's your name?
Jane Doe.
Very funny.
I wasn't joking, but I'll tell you my name only if you manage to make it back alive. My frequency is 145.73.
She's also in charge of recording your mission data. Whenever you want to save, send a message over the reserved save frequency, 140.96.
So saving lets me record my mission data.
That's right. It also records the state of your health.
Good to know.
There's one more person I want to introduce you to, Snake.
Huh?
Speaking of snakes, you remember the boss, don't you? A legendary soldier and your mentor. Actually, it was the boss that got the DCI's authorization in the first place. She's going to be serving as Fox's mission advisor.
The boss is?
She also helped me plan this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
Jack, is that you? How many years has it been?
The boss.
Boss?
That's right. It's me.
Oh.
Talk to me. Let me hear your voice.
It's been 5 years, 72 days, and 18 hours.
You've lost weight.
You can tell just by the sound of my voice.
Of course I can. I know all about you.
Really? Well, I don't know anything about you.
As they showing.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why'd you disappear on me all of a sudden?
I was on a top secret mission. You didn't need me anymore.
But there were still so many things I wanted you to teach me.
No, I taught you everything you needed to know about fighting techniques. I taught you all I could. The rest you needed to learn on your own.
Techniques, sure. But what about how to think like a soldier?
How to think like a soldier? I can't teach you that. A soldier needs to be strong in spirit, body, and technique. And the only thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important is spirit. Spirit and body are like two sides of a single coin. They're the same thing.
I do not
can't
remember
teach
this
you how
being
to
this
think.
long of a dialogue.
You'll
at the
just have to
beginning of the
figure
game.
it out for yourself. Listen to me, Jack. Just because soldiers are on the same side right now doesn't mean they always will be. Having personal feelings about your comrades is one of the worst sins you can commit. Politics determine who you face on the battlefield. And politics are a living thing. They change along with the times. Yesterday's good might be tomorrow's evil.
Is that why you abandoned me?
No, it had nothing to do with you. I already told you, Jack. I was on a top-secret mission. A soldier has to follow whatever orders he's given. It's not his place to question why. But you're looking for a reason to fight. You're a natural-born fighter, but you're not quite a soldier. A soldier is a political tool, nothing more. That's doubly true if he's a career soldier. Right and wrong have no place in his mission. He
Damn.
has no enemies and no friends. Only the mission.
Damn.
You follow the orders you're given. That's what being a soldier is.
I do whatever I have to get the job done. I don't think about politics.
That's not the same thing. Sooner or later, your conscience is going to bother you. In the end, you have to choose whether you're going to live as a soldier or just another man with a gun. There's a saying in the Orient, loyalty to the end. Do you know what it means?
Being patriotic.
It means devoting yourself to your country.
I follow the president and the top brass. I'm ready to die for them if necessary.
The president and the top brass won't be there forever. Once their terms are up, others will take their place.
I follow the will of the leader, no matter who's in charge.
People aren't the ones who dictate the missions.
Then who does?
The times. People's values change over time, and so do the leaders of a country. So there's no such thing as an enemy in absolute terms. The enemies we fight are only enemies in relative terms, constantly changing with the times. As long as we have loyalty to the end, there's no point in believing in anything, even in those we love.
And that's the way a soldier's supposed to think?
The only thing we can believe in with absolute certainty is the mission, Jack.
All right, but do me a favor.
What is it?
Call me Snake.
Snake. Oh, right. Your code name is Snake. It suits you well.
That's right. The legendary unit that the boss put together during World War II was a snake.
Ah.
The Cobra unit, a group of heroes that brought the war to an end and saved the world. As long as you've got a legendary hero backing you up, you'll be fine. Isn't that right, Snake?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone else I'd rather have with me. Oh, and one more thing, boss.
Yes?
It's good to hear your voice again.
Same here. After all, who knows if either of us will make it out alive? Snake, you are always best at urban warfare and infiltrating buildings. But this is the jungle. Survival is going to be key. Those CQC techniques I taught you are sure to come in handy.
CQC? Close quarters
quarter
combat,
combat.
huh? I've been in the Green Berets for the past few years. I'm probably pretty rusty.
Not to worry. I'll be here to help you remember. After all, this is your first actual survival mission. I'll be supporting you over the radio.
Where are you, boss? Next to the Major?
The boss is communicating with us by radio from aboard a Permit-class submarine in the Arctic Ocean.
My frequency is 141.80. Call me if you need my advice on battle techniques.
Gotcha.
Your mission is to retrieve Dr. Sokolov. Dr. Sokolov is being held in an abandoned factory located to the north of your current position. Avoid heavy combat and don't let anyone see you. Don't forget that this is a stealth mission.
I suck at stealth.
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Everything's so dramatic.
Commencing virtuous mission now.
All right. Option. Language subtitle. Yeah. See, my cutscenes wasn't on. I mean, my subtitle was on. I want in-game subtitles. Speaker name. Oh, yeah. I think I don't need to change none of this stuff. Camera straight. I do not want to. Show headgear during cutscenes. Off. Equipping weapons. Equipment. Magazine reading. I think we did. What the fuck was that? What is that in the right corner? It's like a little frog and a little duck. What is that? Okay. Survival viewer. Press the middle button on the touchpad on the game screen to open the survival viewer. Here you can change your camouflage, which switch out weapons and equipment, eat food, treat your injuries and illnesses, check your map and perform various other tasks to help survive. You can wear camouflage to blend in with your environment and deceive your enemies. Select camouflage in the survival viewer and use uniform to change outfits and face to apply the face paint. The effectiveness of each face paint and uniform for your given location will depict the numerical value relative to the effectiveness of your current camouflage. The higher the value, the more effective the camouflage. Yeah, let's just get this camouflage up right now. Backpack. Okay, backpack. Weapons and items you obtain will be placed in your backpack in the survival viewer. Select backpack to add weapons and items. You can carry up to 8 weapons and 8 pieces of equipment at one time. All weapons and items have weight. The heavier your weapons and equipment, the faster your burn stamina. Oh, that fucking sucks. I don't remember all this was being in the what to call it. Yeah, you can smoke. Motion detector. Compass. Food. Alright. Select food in the survival viewer to eat food that you have produced. Eating food restores your stamina depending on the type of food. It may spoil after a certain amount of time. Animals which you have captured alive do not spoil. So you can cap. Oh wait, I swear I haven't. I didn't do half of this. And let's just get the map. Select map in the survival viewer to view a map of the area Snake is currently in. You can check your objective as well as maps of other floors and adjacent areas. Man, this looks great. Hold on, wait. How do I fight? What is that? wow. Capturing plants and animals on view tip. Alright, you can turn plants and animals into food by hitting them with melee strikes or weapon attacks. Eat the food you produce by selecting food in the survival viewer. Alright, depending on how it is captured, animal food can be obtained in different forms. Animals captured with regular attacks, such as a knife or a gun, will be turned into meat, which will spoil once enough time has passed. Animals captured alive with your tranquilizer gun or a mousetrap will not spoil. You can hold up to 3 live animals at once. Some animals cannot be captured alive, and some plants animals cannot be consumed. Okay. Well, I'm gonna guess they gonna tell me how to do to fight. I thought it was square, but it didn't work. See, that's just reload. Okay. Using the radio, hold down, and then what? Who I need to talk to? Do I need to? Oh, this is just a tutorial. Alright, hold down on the game screen to open the radio window. Use the radio to talk to other people, receive gameplay tips, and more. Input the frequency of the person you wish to speak to or select their name from the memory list to send transmission.
Snake, do you see any tufts of grass?
Yeah,
What kind of grass?
just ordinary grass. Nothing special.
You should check it anyhow.
It's pretty thick grass, about waist high.
If you crawl into the grass, you can advance undercover. When you do, the camera automatically switches to intrusion view. If you want to stand up again, press and hold the crouch button once more. If you press the crouch button briefly, you'll crouch in that spot. This allows you to observe things without blowing your cover. Got it?
Yeah, but
But what?
was that the only reason?
What do you mean?
You had me check it just so you could tell me that?
That's right. Pretty useful, huh?
Right.
Shall we carry on?
By all means.
Even when hidden in grass, if you make a noise, your enemies will locate you. When enemies are nearby, move with slight movements of the movement stick. That way you can proceed with minimal disturbance.
Oh. Hit triangle to leap forward. So. Oh, wow. Am I sinking? Oh, Lord. Dude, he's sinking into... Oh! There's a lot going on. Yo. What happened?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I don't even know what happened. All right, can I call them and ask them a question?
I see you've captured a giant anaconda. The giant anaconda is believed to be the largest snake in the world in terms of weight and diameter. It's not poisonous, but its large size makes it extremely powerful. They say it even eats crocodiles. Its only natural predator is man.
And snake.
And snake.
Got it. So how does it taste?
I knew you were going to ask me that.
Glad I didn't disappoint you. So?
Well, the guide says it tastes all right.
Good. I'll have to try some.
Ugh.
What's the other frequency? Let's call Major Tom again.
Snake, be careful of that swamp.
What's dangerous about it?
It's a bottomless swamp.
A bottomless swamp?
Yes. The mud in that swamp is highly viscous. It will stick to your body like tar. It will be impossible for you to swim. If you get swallowed by the bottomless swamp, you won't be able to escape on your own. Once you sink down to about head level, you'll be trapped for good. Make sure you get out before that happens.
So, I have to make sure I don't sink too far. Got it.
Snake, wait.
There's more?
Yes.
What?
Crocodiles.
Crocodiles?
Yes.
Crocodiles. Like the reptile.
That's correct. More accurately, they're Indian gavials.
What are crocs doing deep in this forest?
You'll have to ask paramedic about that one.
I gotta ask her a question too.
Yes. The Indian gavial is a crocodile that originally lived in freshwater regions in India and Nepal.
Why are Indian crocodiles way out here?
They're captive crocodiles that were brought here for research purposes but escaped and became wild again. Indian gavials are large creatures. Adult males grow to over 6 meters in length. You'll never catch one alive, even if you use the tranquilizer gun.
Got it. So, how do they...
Taste? Yes, I did look into that. You know what they always say. Tastes like chicken.
Sounds delicious.
But be careful when capturing an Indian gavial. Normally they're cowardly creatures, but the ones in the forest there are belligerent. Apparently they attack humans.
What do you mean?
They weren't the direct subject of any serious research, but some think they may have become violent as a side effect of the atomic research that was conducted nearby.
Okay. Now, talk to the boss.
Camouflage is an indispensable tool when you're sneaking through the jungle. To use camouflage, first press the survival viewer button to go to, then select camouflage. Select uniform. Choose battle fatigues that match the surrounding environment. The most effective camouflage is attained by selecting fatigues that blend in with the camouflage pattern.
Okay, so but how? I want to kill it. There we go. Ah! Okay, run away. Get your ass up. Okay, I probably need a gun to do that. Oh, look at that. All right. Okay. A large knife, ready it with R2. That weak ass poke. I ain't got no real gun to kill him, and I'm not about to try to stab the damn thing to death because he's gonna kick my ass.
Major, I've spotted 2 enemy soldiers.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard Sokolov.
AK-47s and grenades.
Snake, your presence in Soviet territory is already a violation of international law. We can't let the Kremlin find out that the CIA and the American government are involved. Contact with the enemy is strictly prohibited. Don't engage them in battle either. This is a stealth mission. Got that?
The Major is right. The point of this mission is to sneak through the jungle without being seen. The success of the mission depends on how well you use your camouflage. Change your camouflage by selecting Camouflage, the uniform, choosing... Also, don't forget that anything that moves will stand out in the jungle. If you just stand up and run around like an idiot, you're bound to be spotted. But if you crawl instead, you should be able to sneak by without being noticed. You can see how effective your camouflage is by looking at the camo index. The camo index shows how well your current camouflage blends. The higher the value, the harder you are to spot. The key is to make yourself one with nature. Keep that in mind as you go along, okay?
Okay. I already did that. Bring your ass over.
Who's that?
Oh, come on. CQC, bitch. Oh, you gotta hold it? What else you gonna drop? Oh, I probably should ask the boss about CQCing.
Visibility is poor in the jungle. Naturally, this means that close quarters combat will be more important than ever.
So I'll have plenty of chances to use CQC then.
That's right. In proximity encounters, firing a gun isn't necessarily the best response to every situation. It's only one option among many. Rather than taking the time to draw, aim, and fire a gun, engaging your opponent in hand-to-hand combat can sometimes be a faster and more reliable way of subduing him. Besides, in a sneaking mission like this one, it's too dangerous to go around firing your gun.
Okay.
You'll end up revealing yourself to the enemy.
Yeah, I know. You created CQC to deal with exactly this type of situation.
With your help, of course. In a battle situation, you'll only have a split second to decide how to attack. Press the aim button to get ready, then use the attack button to attack using a weapon. Use the CQC button to attack using CQC. Press the CQC button once to throw a punch. Pressing it multiple times in succession will allow you to deliver a combo attack. But striking your opponent is just one aspect of CQC. It doesn't really start to shine until you've got your enemy in a hold. Press and hold down the CQC button to grab your opponent with your hand. From there, you can use the movement stick to knock your opponent off balance and throw him to the ground. This can be used to knock an opponent out in a single blow. If you don't press the movement stick, grapple with your enemy until you're behind them and can get your knife to their throat. Grabbing an enemy from behind and holding your knife against his throat will render him virtually powerless. From this point, there are several things you can do. Press the action button to slit the enemy's throat with your knife. Move the movement stick and press the CQC button to throw the enemy to the ground. Tap the CQC button rapidly to choke the enemy. You can use this to knock him out or even kill him if you do it long enough. By continuing to hold down the CQC button, you can move around while keeping your grip on the enemy. By pressing the aim button, you can aim your currently equipped weapon at another enemy. With their comrade acting as a human shield, the enemy will be reluctant to attack you. Press the interrogate button to press your knife against the enemy and demand information. You'll be surprised at how much you can learn this way. But don't get too complacent. While your enemy may be powerless in your grip, he'll use any opportunity he can to counterattack.
Okay. Do we just wait on them? Man, he walking slow as shit. Damn. I meant to. Oh wait, what's back this way though? Oh, this ain't nothing. It's just me in a tree. Oh wait, how you drop down?
Answer me. Hornets. They're terrifying.
Speak.
Crocodiles taste great.
Speak.
Throw a grenade into a crocodile's mouth. Ah!
Speak.
You lousy!
Shit.
What's wrong?
Am I not shooting him? Shit. Told you I suck. Well, that's how you kill a crocodile. Ah! That was awesome. Oh, they all running. They cussing him out. All right, hold on, wait. That's
I see you've got yourself a Baltic hornet's nest. Baltic hornets are a variety of hornets that inhabit that area. The difference between them and other hornets is that they produce honey in their nests. Inside the nest are larvae, pupa, and adults. You can eat them all. In particular, the honey you find inside the nest is delicious and full of nutrients. It's easy to digest and helps pep you up when you're feeling tired. In short, it's the perfect survival food. Honey can also be used as a burn ointment. When honey is applied to a burn, it creates a protective coating over the skin. When you knock down a hornet's nest, a burn ointment will appear along with it, so don't forget to pick it up. Of course, the hornets aren't going to give up their nest without a fight. If you knock a nest down, a large swarm of hornets will come flying out, so be careful.
nice. Let's eat the snake.
Tasty.
Taste. Oh shit. Hold on, wait. So I can. He was able to run across it with no problem. Oh, he wasn't running as fast. So, oh yeah. So if I run really fast, I gotta. Yeah. Can I not pick that up? Oh. What the fuck is that? Is that one of the? Hold on. So they little frogs and stuff. Oh shit! They was coming back. I got lucky. I got lucky.
Major, I've reached the abandoned factory where Sokolov is supposedly being held. This place is a dump. I can't see Sokolov from here. The security is pretty tight. There are sentries posted around the perimeter. I wonder how many are inside.
Your objective, Sokolov, is inside the factory. They should be holding him in a room in the northeast section.
Northeast section. Got it.
Be careful. Your mission is to bring Sokolov back alive. He must not be exposed to any kind of danger. Do not approach Sokolov while in the alert phase.
Right.
Oh, and one more thing, Snake.
You mean there's more?
No, it's just that when you get to Sokolov, I want you to tell him something from me.
And that is?
Sorry for being so late.
Is that all?
Yes.
Understood. Beginning my approach to the target.
Okay. That ain't loud as shit. Where'd one dude go? Oh my god, they walk so slow. Getting way too close. You got way too close.
I think I saw something.
No, you didn't.
Huh. Guess I'm seeing things. Huh? Huh? Footsteps. Nobody here. Huh?
Dude.
Footsteps. Nobody here.
How did he hear me? kicked his ass. Oh, it uses battery power? No, I want to climb. A 12 gauge shotgun? Well, let's hope we don't. Oh, you can hear the footsteps, but they can't hear that.
What the?
Oh, shit.
I'm just seeing things.
What the fuck was that? Oh, he woke up. I got the rock. Time to roll. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, shit.
That's tasty.
There's certain stuff that you don't supposed to eat too. Let's get some rat.
Huh? Who was that? Who's that?
What the fuck?
HQ, respond.
I don't even know who's seen me.
HQ, respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Okay, well. Might have to get down. Blowing the motherfucking kneecaps out. Alright, I might not have to. I do it. It's very evil.
HQ.
This is HQ. What's going on? Respond. What's going on out there?
That was fucking great. Oh man. Now
Huh? What's that sound?
he heard the ping. Yeah, on the old one, like you be able to see the cone.
There's nothing here.
Are they above me?
There's nothing here.
Dude, I don't know.
There's nothing here.
All right, hold it. Tips. Right? Hold L1. Okay. So it was a dude over here that seen me.
Who's that? What's going on?
God damn it.
HQ, respond.
This is it.
Patrol here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
Damn it. Shit. Oh, he did go to sleep.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We've lost sight of the intruder. Going into high alert.
Acknowledged. The enemy is still nearby. Pursue and engage him.
And now we just wait.
Just my imagination. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Yeah, let's get some crow.
Huh? What's that sound? What's wrong? What's wrong? What the? Guess I'm seeing things. I see.
About to blow their ass up.
What's wrong?
Bro! Jesus Christ. Oh, they woke him up. They woke that guy up. The other guy go.
Who's that? Huh? What's that sound? What's wrong? There's nothing here.
Dude. Man.
Huh? What was that noise?
I didn't mean to knock him out. I wanted to interrogate him.
Who's that? What the? Radio man must have
Damn it. Let's see what this tastes like.
lost sight of the enemy. Huh? He's definitely here somewhere. Flush him out. There's nothing here.
Yeah, because y'all asses hear every fucking. Come on, get it. Get it.
Speak.
Throw something at the northeast window.
Speak.
Let go of me.
Speak.
Throw something at the northeast window. Oh! Oh!
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under fire. Enemy position unknown. Commencing alert status.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Man, fuck them, bro. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. Throw something at the northeast window. We figure that out. I'm thinking that's the window that I probably walked past.
You must be Sokolov.
Are you one of Volgin's men? You'll never get it from me.
No. I'm a CIA agent. I've come to escort you back to the other side of the Iron Curtain.
You're CIA?
Yeah. I was sent by Major Zero, the man who got you out 2 years ago.
Zero?
I have a message from him.
What is it?
He said to tell you sorry for being so late.
Did he now?
What does it mean?
It means he's a man of his word. But we've got no time for this. You have to get me out of here before they arrive.
Who's they?
Colonel Volgin of GRU. You in the West know him as Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? Never heard of him.
He's a member of the Army's extremist faction, a man who seeks to seize control of the motherland. Ever since the Cuban Missile Crisis 2 years ago, Khrushchev has been pursuing a policy of peaceful coexistence with the West. Despite resistance and criticism from hawks in the army and the provincial authorities, Khrushchev has managed to suppress the opposition, so far. But the failure of his agricultural policies has put him in a precarious position. And on top of that, the tragedy last November.
President Kennedy's assassination.
Precisely. In a sense, Khrushchev has lost his biggest partner, and his power base is rapidly crumbling away. A certain group is plotting to use this opportunity to seize power by rallying the anti-government forces, overthrowing Khrushchev, and installing Brezhnev and Kosygin in his place. The mastermind behind this plot is Colonel Volgin of the GRU. He has control over another secret weapons research facility much like this one, OKB-812, known as the Granin Design Bureau, and is using it to further his plans. But that is not enough to satisfy him. Now he's plotting to seize the secret weapon I have been developing here and use it as leverage in his bid for power. The intelligence says that they are going to make their move during the test.
Then, the soldiers outside.
Exactly. They wouldn't need that many men just to keep me inside. Their orders were to prevent Colonel Volgin from capturing me. Even if it meant killing me in the process, or so it would seem. Volgin will come. I'm sure of it. You must get me out of here before then.
Leave it to me.
By the way, your Russian is superb. Where did you learn to speak it?
From my mentor.
The boss.
Is that so? America is truly a frightening country.
Having second thoughts?
No. I have no love for this place. Let's go.
Major, this is Snake. Sokolov is safe with me. He's doing fine. No injuries.
Good work, Snake. Now hurry up and get Sokolov to the recovery point. We'll rendezvous with you there.
Roger.
What about the sentries?
I had to kill them. There was no other way. But no one will know we were involved.
I see.
What about the boss?
We lost contact with the boss some time ago.
What happened?
It's probably just a weak signal. Just hurry and get Sokolov out of there.
Like, you can do it, and the dialogue will be different if you do it without killing anybody. Dummy. Get your ass back. What is he doing? Are you trying to shoot a Kamehameha? Like, what is going on? Don't he get killed?
Freeze!
It's our setup.
So this is the legendary boss, huh?
Ocelot. Ocelot was sweet as hell. No, he's supposed to have a revolver.
At last.
The fuck is that weak ass gun?
You're from the Ocelot unit of Spetsnaz. Huh. What's a crew soldier doing here?
Soldier?
Ocelot was sweet.
He's the Ocelot commander.
That's Major Ocelot to you. Don't you forget it.
Sokolov is ours. Now get out of here.
And Ocelot never lets his prey escape.
What?
About to die. Bow. Bang. Pow. Bang, bang. I shot you down. Bang, bang. You hit the ground. Bang, bang. Too sweet. That's a lot of sweet enemy. I think what's that? Metal Gear Solid 2? He old. Damn. Double tap. My damn hat back.
I can't say it feels good to kill a comrade, even if it is for the Gru.
Sokolov, take cover.
Huh. Huh. You're not the boss, are you?
What the fuck? I do not. Nah. All this stuff wasn't happening, bro. What was that? Ow.
Crew operatives?
It was, ow. What the fuck was that?
What is that stance? Huh. That gun.
Bro, all this stuff didn't happen in the other game, the original.
Die.
That's funny. He took the bullets out. When did he take the bullets out? TQC.
Major! Leave it! Shoot the other one!
Karate. Karate. You see the no. This stuff wasn't happening in the old. How is this game funny? Oh, excuse me.
You ejected the first bullet by hand, didn't you? I see what you were trying to do. But testing a technique you've only heard about in the middle of battle wasn't very smart. You were asking to have your gun jam on you. Besides, I don't think you're cut out for an automatic in the first place. You tend to twist your elbow to absorb the recoil. That's more of a revolver technique.
You filthy American dog!
Bitch. Dog, he was like, ow! What the fuck was that?
Fancy shooting. You're pretty good.
Pretty good.
That motherfucker said, ow! Ow! I do not remember all this stuff happening, bro. They had to add a good amount of this stuff in here. They had. That motherfucker said,
Major,
ow!
do you read me?
I read you. Snake, you all right?
I've run into a few snags. These guys were after Sokolov too. Apparently they were taking orders from a GRU colonel named Volgan.
A GRU colonel?
Part of an internal Soviet power struggle, according to Sokolov. Something between the KGB and GRU. Between Khrushchev's supporters and Volgan's.
Sokolov was being guarded by the KGB and hunted by GRU? Snake, it sounds like this could be even hotter than Cuba.
I don't like it. Something about the whole thing stinks.
I agree. You'd better hurry.
Sokolov ran off by himself, but I'll catch up to him.
We're counting on you.
Well, we about to save. Yeah, we about to save, then come
Saving
back.
the game, Snake?
Yeah. Man, you'll
Hey,
save.
Snake, you ever heard of Godzilla King of Monsters?
No, what is it?
It's a movie. You haven't seen it?
Nope.
It's about this monster called Godzilla, who grows to an enormous size in a nuclear test and goes on a rampage in Tokyo.
Nuclear test, huh? Then the Marshall Islands must be crawling with giant monsters right about now.
It's just make-believe.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
What?
Snake, it's a movie, not a report out of Los Alamos.
Bro.
I know. So then what happened?
Godzilla is immune to all weapons, and humanity has no way to stop the monster. Dr. Shirazawa develops a new type of weapon, but meanwhile, Godzilla is getting closer and closer to Tokyo, obliterating everything in his path. It was originally a Japanese movie, but they made an American version too. I recommend seeing the original Japanese one if you ever get the chance. It's mostly mindless fun, but it's also got a serious anti-nuke message as well.
Where can I see the original?
You'll just have to go to Japan.
Really? That's too bad.
If you wait 40 years, you might be able to see it in America too. It might even win awards all across the globe in 60 years.
I know you fucking lying.
2024 will be Godzilla's 70th birthday.
You think they're still going to be making Godzilla movies then?
Of course. Everybody loves Godzilla.
They put
You sure know a lot about movies.
I don't suppose you're the movie-watching type, are you?
Not really.
Okay, then I'll tell you everything I know. When the going gets tough, movies can save your life. It's always good to be able to look at things from a different perspective when you get in a jam.
Bro.
That's the magic of movies.
No kidding. Well,
that is
I guess
awesome.
it might at least make a nice distraction.
That's the spirit, Snake. Have a little fun.
Yo, that was cool. That they hinted to the Godzilla remake that won all them. I think it won like a Grammy, Emmy. It won a bunch of awards in 2024. Oh wow, that was really cool. For them to even that's dope. To talk about the original Godzilla, then they said they made one in America, and then also talk about if you wait 40 years, you can watch it in 2024. That is cool. That is cool. All right, that is pretty dope. So yes, they did put a bunch of different stuff in here. That is awesome. Oh, I'm way more excited to play more of this now. Just to hear if they gonna have like different little dialogue like that. Like interesting dialogue. That's breaking the fourth wall dialogue right there. That is awesome. That's so cool. So I thank y'all for tuning in, having a good time with me. We back. We playing Metal Gear Solid, and it's about to be a blast. And you already know what it is. It's karate. Peace. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be safe. I'll catch y'all later.